Hi, I'm Danny with Buy2wayradios.com. In this video, we're going to unbox the new Wouxun KG-UV899 two-way radio. This dual band, dual frequency radio is similar to the popular KG-UV1P, but with a smaller frame and a budget-friendly price. Let's open the box and take a closer look. Okay, let's get started. First of all, let's take a look at the box before we get into it. The one thing that I noticed is we've got a very generic box here. There's the actual model number, KG-UV899, is a sticker. The model number only appears here and here in a sticker, so I'd say this is a very generic box. It does have some features listed here, so clearly the box was printed for this type of radio, but maybe it works for several model numbers with similar features. Let's see if I can get into this. All right, we do have a fully customized manual for this radio, KG-UV899. I've looked through the PDF of the manual somewhat, and it's pretty detailed. I would say it's pretty in-depth. It's all English, or close to English. Got a warranty registration card. See what else we have here. I'll go through the other things before I pull out the radio. Charger base. Now with the 899, this is a different charger base than you may be used to. If you have a UVD1P, if you have a UV6D, 8D, they all use a different charger base and a different battery than this KG-UV899. But we see the power cord is built into the charger. There's no removing it, and there's not a DC port for this charger. But it does support charging the battery separate from the radio. And there's an indicator light that'll show when you're at a full charge or when it's charging. Your standard wrist lanyard, wrist strap. And let's get to the radio. There we go. This is a more narrow radio than some of the other Wouxun models that I've used on a regular basis. The battery is also, of course, a little more narrow, and it's like it attaches differently as well. I've got to press it flush and slide it up, and the release is on the bottom. You have to, let's see, press it down and slide it. So that's a little different. The belt clip slides right onto the battery. Let's see if I can do that quickly. There we go. Fairly sturdy feeling belt clip. The antenna connector is a SMA male. This is different from the UV6D and UV8D, and the same as a UVD1P, and also a Wouxun UV5R. Something else I noticed is the buttons are a different color than some of the images that came out of this radio initially. I believe some of the original pictures that I have show the band and TDR button as green. It still has the orange menu button. We have a flashlight, LED. Let's put the antenna on. This is a dual band radio, 136 to 174, 420 to 520, and Looking at the antenna, it's 136 to 174, 400 to 520 is printed inside the antenna. Similar looking antenna to some of the other Wouxun models as well. On the radio, I like the way it feels in my hand. It feels kind of, I'd say, sturdy and maybe more durable than something like a UV5R. Maybe doesn't quite feel as solid as a 6D. I like that it has a channel knob. Let's turn it on and take a look at the display.
Frequency mode.
Alright, we see the display here. If you've used an Wouxun radio before, let me clear this box out of the way. If you've used an Wouxun radio before, you're probably familiar with the display. This isn't really anything new or groundbreaking. It's this. I really like the blue backlight that they use, first of all. But this is a dual frequency display. We have one frequency shown on the top, another frequency shown underneath, and you can probably use the band button, yes, to switch back and forth between which one you're going to transmit on. Pressing menu will take you through some of the menu options. I'm not going to go through all of these. Like I said, there's nothing really groundbreaking with this radio. The feature set is very similar to a KG-UV899. I believe there's a couple of features that this has that the D1P doesn't. For example, some select calling or group calling functions. But really the big deal with this radio is the price. It's a very good value radio. I believe we have it at $79.99 right now, which a lot of people considering the UV-D1P may want to consider the UV899 instead because of the price and features. But let's see, from the side, it seems a little narrower than the D1P as well. We have the same connector on the side, the 2-pin, I guess Kenwood style. The antenna seems similar. We have push to talk and 2 buttons. One of these buttons is programmable. Through the menu you can change the function. I believe you have 3 or 4 options to select from. But to give you an idea of how this radio compares in size, I've got a D1P right here. You see the $899 is a little more narrow and let's get this oriented properly. And the $899 is a little thinner as well. Feels lighter. The display
Frequency mode.
is really the same display. And just for kicks, I've got a UV5R that I'll compare it to as well. Here, about the same height. The $899 maybe, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch taller. The antenna is definitely longer, and I would say superior to the UV5R antenna. As far as width, I'd say the UV5R is a little thinner. The $899 feels, I'd say, better in my hand. It's a little more durable feeling. But that has been a quick look at the $899. Keep up with our blog for updates. This has been an unboxing of the KG-UV899 dual band two-way radio from Wouxun. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, email us, or enter our live chat at buy2wayradios.com. If you like this video and want to see others like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/buy2wayradios. I'm Danny, and thanks for watching.